My name is Alessandro Giusti. I am the R&D Director of CYRIC and member of the coordination team of the GRACED project. The GRACED project is a Horizon 2020 project funded by the European Commission under a photonics topic, and we have the goal of developing novel biophotonics technology for the detection of pathogens and contaminants of interest for the fruits and vegetables value chains. Specifically in the project, we have been developing the GRACED devices, which are novel photonics-based instruments for the detection of those contaminants, and they are meant to be easy to use and simple to use for the end users throughout the value chain, so from farm to fork. And we have been developing also the GRACED sensors, which are the heart of this instrument. They rely on biophotonics technology, plasma photonics specifically, and they are where, let's say, the magic happens, where the detection actually happens. And then the system as a whole is completed by the smart DSS system of GRACED, which is the decision support system which collects all the data for the farmers and the other end users in their decision-making process.
I'm Miklós Zsalai Korpos, representing Pilsen Ltd, a partner in the GRACED project. We are a Hungarian SME. We produce oyster mushroom, one of the largest oyster mushroom producers in Central Europe. And actually for oyster mushroom production, we use wheat straw, which is our primary substrate to grow the oyster mushroom. Sometimes wheat straw is contaminated with mycotoxins that may cause a problem in the oyster mushroom growing, but we cannot measure the presence of mycotoxins on site. The GRACED device could be a large help in measuring the mycotoxins from the incoming wheat straw on site. That would help us to avoid potential negative impact. And also what we are seeking for is to use the GRACED device to measure potential microbial contamination in the produced oyster mushroom that goes to the market. Here an on-site measurement that could produce quick results could be probably more valuable, because the fresh oyster mushroom needs to go immediately to the market because it's a fresh produce. And therefore it would be a good quality assurance method to learn about any eventual microbial contamination, which is again very scarce, so it's not often, but it's better to be prepared for good quality food and food safety measures.
Hello, my name is Cristia Lefteriu and I'm working at Bialum as a bioengineer. Our aim as a company is to develop biosensing technologies for faster and more accurate diagnosis of severe infections. Through GRACED project, we have designed some sensors that could be used for the detections of bacteria or some toxins. And we are responsible for the functionalization of those sensors. That means that after we had the sensor in our hands, we were preparing the chips and using it for the field validations tests that we did in our partners' premises.
My name is Marianna Faraldi from Tecnoalimenti. I'm a senior researcher. Safety is a big issue in the food system because it can have an impact both on human health and along the entire food supply chain, since the integrity can be compromised. It is very important to prevent contamination, and a solution, an instrument as that developed by GRACED can be very useful for the food companies in Europe for this kind of purpose. Tecnoalimenti is a no-profit research organization, industry-driven, and we bring the interest of the industry in this important project.